All right, what's going on, y'all? It's the 5100 podcast. My boy Tez the 5, your boy CJ 100, and we back at you with another reaction video. This one is interesting.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but we big sports fans.
Yes, sir.
And if you're a sports fan, especially basketball, we all know who the GOAT really is.
Michael Jordan, right?
Right, Michael Jordan. You know, I almost said L. You're right. You're definitely right. You're right. I got to give it to my boy.
Yeah.
But he had a sidekick.
Yeah.
You know, a Batman, and it's a Robin ass nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he always felt the way about it.
Yep.
But the Last Dance was really hurt him.
Man.
Like walking off, leaving the game, not getting the surgery in the summer so he can be ready for the season. Little selfish stuff like that. That kind of, it could have broke the team apart, but Michael Jordan being the leader he was, it didn't really happen, but it definitely caused sort of a divide.
Yep.
So Scottie said, well, you know what? I'm finna write a book, nigga. Cause you got me, cause he, you know, I don't know if you saw his response after the Last Dance, but he was hot.
Yeah,
like, he wasn't liking that, cause he said it painted you in a bad light. No, nigga.
Nah,
you was in a bad light.
Right, it painted you the way you was there.
Exactly.
Right.
So with this video, Scottie talks about okay, Phil Jackson. Now, before I even get into what Scottie said, there was a situation. I can't remember the game, but I know it was a pivotal game for them to move on in the playoffs.
Yep.
And the last shot came up. Phil drew up a play for Tony Kukoc. Now, if y'all know who Tony Kukoc is, he one of the best European shooters we ever seen.
Ever.
And he was raw.
Oh yeah.
He was raw. So I don't know Scottie to be a shooter.
Me either.
He taking you to the hole. He playing lockdown defense. He getting rebounds. That's what he do.
That's it.
Not just he can shoot. Anybody, basically everybody in back can shoot. But he wasn't a shooter.
Nah.
So the best play was for the shooter.
Tony, right.
The shooter, Tony Kukoc. And Scottie's come out saying basically that was a racist move to lift up a white man basically and push him back.
Insanity. Foolishness. Because it's like, at the end of the day, Phil Jackson gonna draw up the play that's gonna win the game.
Right.
And these coaches, bro, they don't care about no feelings. It's, is you gonna help me win this game or not? And I remember even more going into that story about drawing up the play. Right. He wanted the play to go through him. Right. Like, he made it clear, like, coach, I want this one on me.
Yeah, he did say that.
And Phil Jackson was like, no, I'm giving it to Tony. Yeah. Which made a lot of more sense, because like you said, Tony the shooter. So for Scottie to come out here and say that this racist, bro, it's just another boy crying wolf moment. And we talk about this a lot, where it's like eventually people gonna stop caring about this card because he get played on stupid stuff like this.
For everything. Like, and another thing he brought up, which this doesn't matter, but he brought up Paxson.
Yeah.
And Jordan saying he gonna be the one to shoot the shot on the sideline.
Right.
He said Jordan was basically doing that because the camera was right there. It was all staged. Come on, Scottie.
Look, man. I know Michael Jordan did a lot of stuff for clap. Right. But when it came to on that court, I don't care nothing about no clap. I'm trying to bust 40 and I'm trying to win this game.
Right, we going with a dub.
And then once again, if you look at it, it was the right basketball play. Man, he reaching. And I hate that he reaching and he using this card.
Jordan said, Malone gonna come to me. I mean, not Malone, but Stockton gonna come to me. He knew. I mean, anybody with a fucking brain knows that Jordan getting the ball for the last shot.
Come on.
So he drew the defense. So it's like, okay, you got two results that you didn't quote unquote like, and all of them won the game.
Right.
You're showing why he did that. You're not a team guy.
Right.
You're really not. You're selfish. Selfish. Yeah. And you were jealous of Jordan.
Of course, but it's like, you know you weren't more talented.
No.
You know you weren't more marketable.
No.
So it's like, bro, just deal with it. You probably the best Robin ever in history of basketball.
Yeah, you got 6 rings.
Come on, who complained about being? Well, I was second on 6 ring teams. It's some niggas that wish they were 53rd on 1 ring. and we see what's going on in the final. Now Chris Paul will just be happy to get one.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, you complaining about the wrong stuff, bro. Yeah. Like I say, it's almost like, bro, you just doing it for attention. And that make it even worse. Because now you dragging a man's name down for your own cause.
Your book and your liquor.
Yeah.
This nigga advertising the shit out of both.
Man, what? They everywhere.
Now, I ain't mad at the hustle. It's the character.
Right.
But to be devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Phil Jackson has had some questionable moments as far as prejudice. I won't say racist, but definitely prejudice.
Right.
He referred to LeBron, Maverick, Dallas, all his guys in his group as a posse.
Right.
Now, I doubt in Phil's life he's ever used that fucking word. So why now?
I mean, but I do think Phil might be more out of touch than anything. You gotta look at how old these guys is too.
True.
Like, he probably don't know another fucking word for a group of black guys.
Right. It's like gang.
Right, now he definitely went on. My boy Phil wouldn't have seen nothing else in the NBA.
And I also didn't like how he treated the Knicks when it came to Melo.
Oh, yeah.
I just feel like he was trying to sabatage that.
Yeah.
He was just getting his last little check.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was racist.
No, that was just ego.
But the posse, you could have a debate about that.
Right.
But all in all, bro, we can't keep screaming racism because it's invalidating real racism.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's one of the things that I think guys like Scottie and other people, when they say that, they think, oh, it's automatically a win for me.
Yeah.
It's actually a loss for the whole community.
Right.
Because now when it actually happened, he said that 2 weeks ago about this.
Right.
And it's like, no, this actually happened to me.
Right.
So it's sad that people feel like our people feel like the only way they can get ahead is using their card.
Yeah.
But bro, you was gonna sell how many books you was gonna sell regardless of this.
Right.
Like, I don't know too many people that just running to get the Scottie Pippen
right.
book.
I'm sure it might have helped maybe 5-10%.
Yeah.
And that counts, but it's like, for what price though?
Exactly. There you go.
Like, that's your integrity is gone.
Like,
you went at your old teammate and never did not. Now, I understand Jordan was petty.
Oh, of course.
For putting that in there.
Yes, sir.
But he didn't lie.
Right. That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can see if he made some shit up on you.
Right.
But he didn't lie.
Nah, it's video proof.
And you look stupid through the whole thing. Like, you didn't manage your contract right. You didn't do nothing right and then complain later.
Right. Way later.
Right. I'm not with that.
Nah, cause now you crying over. Now you ain't crying over spilled milk. That milk rotten, then evaporated, and everything. That milk been gone, my boy.
That shit got the yellow chunks in it. That shit
it's butter, damn near.
That shit through. So
it's crazy, bro. I just hate the fact that he using this, bro. And it's like, when are people gonna realize that this don't help us?
No, it don't.
Like, this does not help us move forward when it comes to that. And that also goes into the underline that everything ain't racism.
No.
He made the right call. They won the game. As a player, you would think that's what you want.
Go with that, bro.
Bro.
It's selfishness.
That's it.
And it's like, you're playing at a narrative of racism. And I just don't like that. Like, I feel like that's just weak.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just admit the fact that if you wanted to be the final shooter, you should have been a better shooter.
That's it.
And I bet he would have drew it up for you.
Right.
And there was another thing, he had some stuff to say about Kobe and Phil Jackson wrote a book and he had some negative things to say about Kobe, then end up coaching Kobe. Look, bro, that's a man.
Right.
That's a human being with an opinion.
Right.
Just because he coached them afterwards, and obviously Kobe was fine.
Right.
Kobe didn't have an issue with it. They won chips.
Yeah.
So what's the issue?
Right.
So, with that being said, man, stop pulling the race card for every single thing.
Please.
Pull the lazy card.
Right. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That was too much. That was too much.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, but I'm just saying.
It's true, though.
Us as black people can be exceptional.
Yeah.
You see it in a whole lot of situations that we're in. We can be exceptional, but we just keep playing victim. And that's holding us back.
Yeah.
And Scottie, you're a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Oh, it's a lot of people that'll love to be the victim of where you at right now.
Right.
I mean, besides your wife. But we ain't got that, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing. But the point is, bro, you a millionaire You one of the top 50 players of all time.
Right.
And you still complain.
You a Hall of Famer, a 6-time
champion, bro.
Get over it.
It's over, bro.
It's over. Jordan was the man. You was the man behind the man. And you were just as much needed as Jordan was. Everybody knows without you, he doesn't win those rings. But we definitely know without him, you wouldn't go win no more.
Hell no.
So it's like, go both ways.
Come on, bro. Once again, we not saying racism don't exist.
It does.
Do not take that video as this. Yeah. What we saying is, this is not an example of racism.
Canceled.
At all. Man, what?
We're not rocking with that.
No, sir.
So, any last words before we cut this off?
Man, just start looking at yourself before you start making the excuses.
Right.
Man. Can you say I did everything that I need to do and this white man still got it above me?
Right.
Can you say I did everything I need to do in this Hispanic, whatever you feel like it's coming from?
Right.
Can you look in the mirror and say I did what I was supposed to do before you start complaining and using these cards?
And I got a question for you. Do you think this is strictly off of book sales, or do you think he really believes it?
Honestly, I think he wants the attention. Because if he believed it, he would have been said something.
Facts.
Don't nobody hold this stuff in for this long.
Right.
And it just so conveniently come out when I got a book and alcohol I'm trying to say it. We see this. We know where this going, bruh. We know what this is. That's why I say if this was in your soul for all that time, it would have came out by now.
Right.
Come on.
Well, Scottie, good luck to you.
Right.
On your book, you know. Right. I won't be buying it.
No.
Just not interested. But I'm not. I mean, if y'all want to get it, go ahead and get it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. So make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get everything as soon as it drops.
Yes, sir.
We've had some people say they got issues with seeing our videos a couple hours later, a couple days later.
Yeah.
If you hit the notification bell, you get it instantly.
Yep.
So
on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. So
is the 5.
Yes, sir.
CJ 100. You dig.